Stunde, ich glaub's ja wohl. Alter, PlayStation, halt deine Fresse! Hört man mich? Gut. Meine Fresse, Alter, dieses dumme Stück Konsole. Ich glaub das jetzt einfach nicht. Nach einer Dreiviertelstunde schon wieder abgebrochen. Also kann es gar nicht größtenteils am Spiel liegen. Aber es ist mir zu oft hintereinander passiert. Na gut, dass ich im Proberennen geritten bin. Kriege ich nicht ganz so viel. Ich weiß nicht, wie weit du den Satz noch verstanden hast, den ich gesagt habe, als mir das Spiel abgeschmiert ist. Ich wusste nur, dass mir schon wieder das Spiel abgeschmiert war. Deswegen nehme ich auch kein FF5 auf. Weil dann viel zu viel Story verloren geht. Zweimal angelabert, einmal zwischen abgespeichert. Wir haben mir hier mit dem Goldheini gequatscht. Was an sich kein wichtiges Gespräch war. Mehr als entschuldigen kann ich mich dafür auch nicht. Ich habe auch keinen Plan, warum es nicht richtig funktionieren tut. Aber der Fehler liegt nicht bei mir. kann nur nochmals erwähnen, dass es mir leid dafür tut. Aber wenigstens habe ich aufgepasst, dass ich nicht gegen gegen den externen Speicher gekommen bin. Der hat nämlich nicht rumgemeckert. Eisenbreitschwert müsste das jetzt gewesen sein. Man hört mich, ich habe das Ganze schon überprüft. Man sollte mich hören. Warum? Dorn! Nein, Mann, ich will die Runden. Ach, damit ich die Scheißbombe direkt hochjagen kann, ja. Jetzt kommt wieder der trottelige Prinz Ferris. Aber schön, wie sie Ferris ja eingebaut haben. Das Mädel aus FF5 heißt Larisa. Sie hat immer Fariba gesagt. Konnte ja noch nicht richtig sprechen, das kleine Mädchen. Fariba. Fariba. Da läuft er auch.
This race, my fellow Gallopolitans, this fellow Gallopolitans, this is no ordinary Sand National. This race marks the day that Faris, my son and heir, comes of age, and as such... No. An event of such significance must have eloquence to match. Such functional pleasantries will not thrill my beloved subjects. And who exactly might you be? I have no time to grant an audience today. You must leave. Immediately.
Father, my training is complete.
Du hast nicht einmal im Sattel gesessen. Blöde Sau. Just for your face.
Then give me the pledge.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
Yes, very good. The knight's pledge must always be your guide, my son. You are a man now, Faris. And tomorrow's race shall prove it. You must show your people that you are worthy of their adulation.
Fear not, beloved father. I shall disappoint neither you nor they. Oh. What is your name, stranger? And what brings you to Gallopolis? Surely he speaks of the rainbow. It is the only treasure of our kingdom that would warrant such a description. I believe I can assist you, friend. Visit me in my chambers at the foot of the great staircase. I shall await you there.
Raube jetzt erstmal deinen geliebten Papi aus. 1500 Goldmünzen sind meine. Ich hoffe, dass das nicht noch einmal passiert.
You came. Thank you. Yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses. You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father is unlikely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger. However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor to ask in return. But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there? Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
Ferris, Schnauze! Ich bin so spät, wann immer ich es will. Wenn ich jetzt kein Autosave kriege, habe ich verkackt. Ja, danke. Die Sonne ist ja schon am Untergehen. wundern, dass ich immer so ganz kurz blöd in der Gegend rumstehe. Ich will bloß die Zeit ausdauern. Wenn die Sonne mal bitte die Güte hätte, schneller unterzugehen, danke. Na, schön, dass ich die Kamera hochgedreht habe. So. Aber da steht dann nämlich schon der Patzke. Oh nein. Nicht das Team. Doch.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The Wandering Wonder who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
Ganz kurz mal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Sylvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you!
Leo, Schnauze! Ich hoffe, man hört mich jetzt noch.
We must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone. Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year in Metropolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem.
Er kann nicht
I
reiten.
cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in the saddle.
Und du nennst dich Prinz?
I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered. And yet I have no choice. For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable!
Beruhig dich, Bengel.
So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
Great
Your
plans
double?
so far.
How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please. I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes?
Ja, natürlich.
I knew you would see sense in the end. Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word. I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early. You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
I never chose you to be my friend. Rio hat's gerochen. Das erste, was wir machen, ist abspeichern. Das erste, was wir machen, ist absaven.
Hello, Galopolitans. This is no ordinary Sand National.
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
Ist die Staatshymne von Dings nicht ähnlich?
Prince
Tarnung.
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh? The name's Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute. But don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey!
Das wird gleich richtig schwer. Richtig bockschwer. Ich darf nicht zu früh Gas geben, sonst habe ich gleich nichts mehr. Alter! Besiegt! Autorennen kann ich nicht, aber das kriege ich hin! Und du hast gesehen, ich hatte keine goldenen Zügel!
Oh, magnificent! I hardly dare think that you might actually win! Now quickly, my public await! I shall take the reins from here.
Kannst dich mal
Fear
anständig
not, my
aufstehen.
friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation!
Sitz gerade, Junge! Wackel nicht so rum! Wie gesagt, ich kann keine Autorennen. Ich beherrsche nur dieses storyrelevante Pferderennen.
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you are fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye.
Ups!
Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
Oh my...
Wait!
Fucking
But
gosh.
you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now, all can be forgotten. Yes?
Nope.
And there was silly old Sylvando thinking that
Knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Enter.
The Sultan wishes to see you, Your Highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
Ah ja.
so nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
Ach, Rio, lass mich in Ruhe. Aber Rio kann wenigstens zwinkern. Nicht so wie Duval. Duval und seine Fliegenfisch war das. Alter, Duval ist ja auch eine Nervensäge gewesen. Okay. Wir safen auch diesen Fortschritt wieder ab. Also bis jetzt ist mir das System alle paar Tage mindestens einmal abgeschmiert.
Truly, I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
Your Majesty, the beast has returned. It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol. The Slayer of the Sands is back? Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year? We will stand for this no longer. I must dispatch my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the Celestial Sands. But wait! My boy, the fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
What? Oh, Father! So many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and... perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with excitement.
Tja, hat doch einen an der
This is your
Klatsche.
moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But very well, Father. Yay! I shall begin my preparations right away. A thousand pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss. Just breathe, Faris.
So viel zum Thema Prinz. Ich hoffe, man hört mich. Test, Test.
Oh, please. Please, I beg of you. The Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on a desperate soul.
Was für eine
Spoken
Weichheit.
like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No! No, such a thing is impossible! I am no knight! I neglected my training! I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me! Oh,
Wegen
it
der
is not
Faultprobleme.
my fault! I am an only child! I was coddled from birth and praised for the most insignificant of achievements! I did not wish to disappoint my parents or my people, so I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so. But the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations grew, and now finally they expect the impossible. Ow, it's so unfair.
Das will
Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom, and through no fault of my own. Please, will you take pity on your old friend?
Wir sind keine Freunde, aber ja.
Oh, thank you. 10,000 thank yous. And fear not. I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured. We must make preparations to depart immediately. I will await you at the castle gates.
Das heißt, ich darf nochmal speichern, sehr schön.
What a pathetic excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what'll become of Gallopolis with him in charge.
Danke, Veronica, dass du es nochmal gesagt
We
hast.
mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica. I'm sure it can't be easy growing up with everyone expecting so much of you.
Ich sollte nochmal gucken, dass ich das Tänzerkostüm für sie rankriege. Auch wenn das schwächer ist. Ich hasse diese Soundprobleme. Das heißt, mein Headset spinnt. Und das nicht erst seit gestern. Es spinnt nämlich schon eine ganze Weile rum. Wieso laufe ich eigentlich so verdammt scheiße rum? Ich laufe quasi einmal um den Turm. Weil wenn ich mich dem Stadttor zu sehr nähere, dann geht's weiter. Und das heißt, wir müssen gleich nochmal speichern. Das wird eh nicht gut. Ich hab's ja damals nie gekauft, ne? Iha. So, Serena hatte irgendwas mit 430. Hier, die Tanzmaus ist ihr neues Outfit. Was habe ich gesagt? Es ist schlechter. Und zwar so dermaßen schlecht. Wenn ich abgesaved habe, gehe ich noch mal ganz kurz auf Klo. Und mach mir dann auch gleich was zu essen. Also bis gleich.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but
Entschuldigung.
how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone. Ha! Impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor. These brave adventurers have agreed to capture the Slayer for us. Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis!
For Gallopolis.
Yeah! Yeah!
Was ein Prinz?
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
Er kann's nicht lassen.
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not? At least one of you has some sense. Lead on, darling! Ow!
Der Typ hat so dermaßen einander Klatsche. Und ich krieg diesen Zirkusfreak auch noch in die Gruppe. Der Encounter war gerade absichtlich.
We did it, darlings!
Der Encounter ist auch Absicht. Ah, verdammt, immer noch kein Sondergegner.
Not bad at all.
Du lebst noch. Lebtest noch. Von den Viechern. Und nochmal ein Absicht-Encounter. Oh nein, Augenbraten! Was habe ich gerade gesagt? Ja, genau das.
We did it, darlings!
Our work isn't done yet.
Absichtlicher Encounter.
Let's do this.
Hatten wir schon lange nicht mehr. Wow, das ist jetzt aber echt spät passiert. Absichtsencounter. Ich kann mich für die ganzen Soundprobleme einfach nur
Another one
entschuldigen.
bites the dust.
Die Soundprobleme kommen daher, weil mein Headset spinnt. Und das Spiel tut abschmieren, ja. Weil es eine Macke hat. Sag nicht, ich hab den Küstenstreifen vertauscht. Absicht!
Score one for the good guy.
Das Viech hatte damals Bossstatus. Es ist hier der stärkste Gegner im Gebiet.
The heat, the dry air, it is too much, too much. Let us spend the night here. The monster will have to wait. There you are. As you can see, I have decided to set up camp. We will continue our quest in the morning.
That's right. You get your beauty sleep, Princey dear. You've got a hard day of getting us to do your dirty work for you to be preparing for. Come on, you. Let's have a sit down and a nice chat, shall we?
Ob ich mich dagegen wehren könnte, mich mit Rio zu Er ist unterbelichtet.
So, 2 boys and 2 girls out on a lovely adventure together, huh? How romantic. But what kind of adventure, I wonder? Come on, spill the beans.
Why?
To be perfectly honest, we're none too sure ourselves just yet. But for the moment, we're trying to get to Yggdrasil. We need to understand more about the mysteries surrounding the Luminary, you see? It's all to do with a horrible being called the Dark One. He wants to bring death and destruction to the world. And we want to stop him.
All right, Big Mouth, that's enough. You don't need to tell the Jolly Jester a whole life story. We barely know him.
My. So there's a dastardly villain coming to steal all the smiles and laughter from the world. And you 4 heroes are on a daring mission to stop him before it's too late. Oh, now that does sound fun.
You got a strange idea of fun.
What about you, Sylvando? What made you leave home and set out on the road?
Oh, you don't want to hear my boring old stories. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Come on, kiddies. Betty buys.
Okay. Gute Nacht. Filch. Ach jo!
Well, aren't we full of mysteries? What's his deal?
Das werden wir nie erfahren. Ich weiß nicht, was das Problem von meinem dämlichen Headset ist. Ich weiß nur, dass es nervt. Und zwar abgrundtief. So, wir haben gesaved. Pferdchen her. Alle gesehen. Oh ja, das Leitnock-Kräftig ist nicht gut. Für den Gegner. Für mich schon, ich töte ihn ja dann nicht etwas. Ist gerade geleckt.
The Slayer of the Sands was last seen here.
The cowardly creature is nowhere to be found. It must have fled in fear. Let us return to the castle and inform my father of our success.
Ich wäre mir da nicht so sicher.
The Slayer of the Sands is among us!
Die Biester sehen alle gleich aus. Das ist nur der Schwanz des Tieres.
Up and at him, Principal. Show that filthy thing what real knights are made of. Oh dear. Looks like poor old Faris has been struck down with stage fright. You soldiers, be dears and look after him, will you? Come on, gang. This little drama needs a hero or two.
Schnauze! Tobi, nicht du! Das Faucheviech!
Watch out!
Nicht gut für ihn! Guck, was hast.
You're up, partner.
Merkst du was? Das Viech lebt immer noch! Das hat jetzt länger gedauert.
Easy peasy.
Das hat jetzt wirklich länger gedauert. Oh, armes Vieh. Hab ich getötet.
That will teach you to be so grumpy. Now, hold nice and still while I tie you up.
battle is won! The Slayer of the Sands is bested! All in a day's work for the Prince of Gallopolis!
Darf ich ihn töten?
You saw me, man, did you not? You saw the People's Prince defeat the fiend that terrorized them so.
Yes, Your Highness. Of course, Your Highness.
Das ist der mieseste Prinz, den ich je gesehen habe.
You have my thanks, friend. My heroic feat would not have been possible without your valuable contribution. I still have not forgotten what I promised. I will speak with my father about the rainbow upon my return. You may rest assured of that.
Ich bin stark genug, um etwas noch aus dem Leben zu...
Really, Principal? That's how you're gonna play it? And what do you think they'll be expecting of you next, huh?
You speak as though I have a choice! Are you suggesting that I disappoint my father and the citizens of Gallopolis?
I'm not suggesting anything, darling. You do what you need to do.
Pussy!
To Gallopolis, men! We return as heroes! Yeah!
Du bist das Oberweichei.
Oh, well, this feels all kinds of wrong. You're right, Sylvando. Nothing's going to change if he keeps on pretending.
Oh, I think the poor boy knows that well enough. All he needs is a little push. Anyway, I'd better be getting along. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again soon. Ciao for now, my loves.
How wonderful! Veronica wins again!
Let's do this.
Wonderful. Excellent.
Faris, your prince, my son, our hero, has vanquished the Slayer of the Sands.
Yeah, that's it! Yeah!
The future of our kingdom is surely safe in the hands of one so gallant and chivalrous as he. Now come, heroic conqueror, address your people.
Beloved Gallopolitans, yes, I captured the beast, but I did not act alone. For it was your love, your adoration that gave me the strength I so needed. Yes! And it is that same love that will allow me to continue serving you until my dying day.
Friends, we have no need to be afraid. Prince Faris will protect us.
Yes, yes! We have nothing to fear with the prince on our side!
Well, my boy, your people await. Let them see firsthand the fearless desert knight you have become.
Father, I cannot.
Repeat after me now. A knight's word?
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom, his master. Hmm? Huh?
Well, don't stop.
He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
That's more like it. Now, my little Princey Pooh, do you want to be remembered as a miserable coward or a hero who died fighting to the end?
I wish to be remembered as a knight of Gallopolis!
Das war doch bis jetzt eigentlich gar nicht so schlecht. Das wäre sein Untergang. Also, war doch gar nicht so schlecht, Junge.
Darling, you were wonderful. Amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it, huh?
Wait, did you?
I won't always be here to remind you what it means to be a knight, though. Better not go forgetting again, huh?
Wait, friend. Where did you become so well-versed in the ways of chivalry? Are you a knight?
Who, me? Don't be ridiculous, darling. I'm just a silly old jester.
Yes, Father. It was he who rode my horse in the Sun National, and he who captured the Slayer of the Sands. Forgive me.
Faris, look at me. The burden that was placed upon you, it was more than any boy could be expected to bear. It is I who must apologize, not you. But rest assured that I have learned my lesson. I will not make the same mistake again.
Ah ja.
And it seems you have learned something too, despite your protestations. The bravery you showed was worthy of a true knight. Sir Hendrik will be happy to take one such as yourself under his wing, I am sure. Your dream will come true at last. I am so pleased for you.
Hendrik? Wasn't that the name of the guy who was chasing us?
Ah, but I am forgetting our guests. Father, these travelers came to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow. It is a royal treasure, of course. But surely you agree that they have done more than enough to deserve it.
Certainly, certainly. But my boy, I sold the rainbow to a traveling merchant.
What? What would compel you to sell one of our most precious treasures?
Are you blind, boy? Did you not notice the grandeur with which we celebrated this year's Sand National? We made a sacrifice for your sake.
Father, I...
Forgive me. All I can tell you is that the merchant to whom I sold the rainbow headed west towards Gondolia. This letter will grant you passage through the checkpoint that leads there. Perhaps someone can tell you what became of the branch.
Ja, Brief des Sultans.
Ow! 1,000 pardons! I did not know that the rainbow was no longer in the kingdom. Truly, I did not. It is scant consolation, I am sure. But please, take this. Its value cannot possibly compare, but it has been prized by generations of Gallopolitan knights. It allows one to provoke distant foes into combat, and is an excellent way to gain battle experience. Or so I am told.
Die akkurate Armbrust. Selbiges Gerät, mit dem wir auch schon angegriffen wurden.
A great service. Should you ever need our assistance, you need only say the word. And as for me, I will be sorry to see you leave. But I'm sure there will be other kindly travelers along soon enough.
Like father, like son. What a resemblance. Beide haben übelst einen an der Glocke. Jetzt holen wir uns Rio und dann geht's erstmal ab nach Ticklingen. Heute geht es nicht nach Gondolia. Verdammt, ich habe eins daher zerstört. Ja, in Fiends muss ich mal wieder Kükeneier runterbringen.
At last! I was beginning to think you had snuck out through the stage door. Huh?
Hey! You again. What do you want this time?
Hey, yeah! Ta-da! Oh, don't be coy, darling. I want to come with you, of course.
You should never have told me about your heroic quest if you didn't want me to tag along.
What are you talking about? You can't just decide to come with us. This isn't a game.
Believe me, honey, I know it isn't. I've seen my fair share of fun and games on my travels. What kind of jester would I be if I hadn't? But I've seen tragedy too. People attacked by monsters, all kinds of awful things. You know, my dream has always been to build a wonderful theater. Somewhere I can put on performances that will make millions smile. But how can I do that if this dark one of yours is going to be out there making people's lives awful? What I'm trying to say, darlings, is that we all want the same thing. So you see, I have to come with you. Oh, don't all squeal at once now.
Ja, Rio, dann rette ich mal hinten ein. Ach, Riolein.
This guy really doesn't take no for an answer, huh?
No.
Guess I'm part of the gang now. Yay! So, tell me, what's our next move?
Well, to get to Yggdrasil, we're going to need the Rainbow. And it seems that a traveling merchant has taken it to Gondolia.
Gondolia? But honey, that's a port town. He's probably hopped on a boat and set sail by now.
That's true. Well, then we'll have to buy tickets for the ferry, and...
The ferry? Please, darling. We don't have time to be riding the ferry with the little people.
Well, what's your bright idea then?
I was thinking a ship of our own might be more chic, no?
And luckily for you, I happen to have picked up a lovely little number in the end-of-season sales.
What? You've got your own boat? That's amazing! You're going up in my estimation by the minute.
You'd really be willing to let us use your ship, Mr. Sylvander?
But of course, sweetie. That's what friends are for. And guess where the old girl is docked, No?
Why, Gondolia, of course! Lucky!
So what are we waiting for? The ocean beckons, shipmate. Westward ho!
Alles klar, der Typ hat einen an der Klatsche. Das 5. Rad am Wagen. So, jetzt aktivier erstmal mein Pferdeglöckchen, du Drecksau. Danke. Ah, endlich kann ich sie wieder benutzen. $600. Drecksau. Die ersten Talentsamen gehen sowieso auf Light. Weil ich gucke, wer dann am wenigsten hat. Ich muss eh noch gucken, was seine aktuelle Ausrüstung war. Fiesere Messer. Liebmanzahn. Liebmanzahn dieser Vergiftung. Das Geile sind immer voll overpowerte Charaktere. Und ich habe normal angegriffen. Du hast gesehen, wie lange das Viech überlebt hat. Hat es schon mal gelaggt? Ich muss die ganzen Lags und Soundbugs dringend entschuldigen. Fuck off, Alter! Diese scheiß Level in Feeds. Ich muss dringend gucken, dass ich diese scheiß blauen Meteormilben rankriege. Mann, Alter, was nervt so? Ich brauche über 25.000, damit ich einen meiner Scheiß-Feeds da wieder aufleveln kann. Was beklopptes, ey. Viel zu viele blaue Milben, wenn du mich fragst. Also hat er mal eine Inferno-Klinge. So, jetzt werden sich erstmal Stats geholt. Mann. Da ist das Misty. Aber jetzt ist es im Labyrinth verschwunden. Er geht da hoch. Und ab jetzt weiß ich nicht mehr, wo er lang gelaufen ist. Cool. So, Test. Hört man mich? Oh, immer diese dämlichen Soundprobleme mit dem blöden Headset. Richtig, Sackkarte dann tatsächlich sein 98. Level ab. Ich habe jetzt keine Ahnung mehr, wo der... Vogel, Mensch. Unten ist... Ach du Schande. Ich meine, okay, ich trainiere meine Charaktere, aber nein. Junge, verdammt nochmal. Fiends ist nutzlos. Zeigt da erstmal keine Ausdauer mehr. Es ist bewiesen, nicht hier. Also ist er... Siehst, das ist doch 100er Schaden. Hallo, Alter. sagst du jetzt wieder, dass die dragonische Mission am Laufen ist? Fuck off, Alter, ich brauch die scheiß Rüstung. Nein. Er ist ja schon voll zugewiesen gewesen. Ich glaube nicht, dass er da runter ist. Okay, jetzt kann ich das Spiel so oft wiederholen, wie ich will. Roter Nebel! Veronica Level 88. Genau, da war das heute doch. Ich glaube, ich bin ziemlich tot, wenn ich ihn jetzt herausfordere. Aber das wird alles sein, was die nächste ganze halbe Stunde noch passiert. Ich glaube, ich muss das offscreen machen. Oder wir überziehen noch eine halbe Stunde länger. Aber dann kriege ich wieder keinen Schlaf. Genau, dann ist er hier runter. Ne? Fick dich, du Mistvieh. Das Scheißviech will mich doch jetzt verarschen, Alter. Also nicht die Treppe. Genau die da hinten. Alter! Erdmann will mich gar nicht da ankommen lassen. Like always. Dafür weiß ich das. Da lässt auch noch dieses behinderte Weihwasser nach, ey. So. Das ist nochmal das Ganze. Das Viech sitzt eigentlich in der Falle. Ah, ich hasse Weihwasser. Aber das ist die einzige Möglichkeit, wie wir einigermaßen kampffrei hier durchkommen. Durch diese monsterverseuchte Pennerhöhle. Junge! Nein! Es darf doch nicht wahr sein! Schön verkackt! Oh Mann, Alter, ey! Der Junge hat auch nicht ewig MP. Alter, diese Höhle ist scheiße! Oh, komm schon! So eine Drecksrüstung, Alter! Komm schon! Lass es wirksam! Das ist so eine Pisshöhle! Meine Fresse, Alter! Das ist wie mit Pokémon! Wir kommen hier nie wieder raus! Dieser Dungeon fängt langsam an, mich zu nerven. Halt die Fresse! Ich bin beide Wege lang gegangen und beide waren verkehrt. Alle Wege sind verkehrt. Was war das denn jetzt? Tobi noch da? Ey, die Verbindung geht mir so auf den Sack, ey. Wieso kommt man immer wieder da raus, frage ich mich. Tobi, hörst du mich? Okay. Wir kommen immer wieder hier raus. Alles, was ich will, ist diese hässliche Drecksau. Sorry, wegen der immer, dieses Kabel hat echt eine Meine Fresse, Alter! Ohne die extra Rüstung sind sie ja gar nicht! Oh! Oh! Neues Gebiet! Da! Jetzt! Na bitte! Das glaube ich jetzt einfach nicht. Och Mann, ist das ein Mistvieh. Ich kann Leid nicht wiederbeleben. Wisst ihr jetzt, wie scheiße dieses Ding ist? Oh, Trio kann ich wiederbeleben. Ich bin tot. Jetzt findet man dieses Kackvieh! Und ich krieg's nicht tot. Die dragonische Mission kickt. Kann ich erst später machen. Ich brauche die vollen Bretter. Und die besseren Rüstungen. Ich habe zu wenig Stats. Aber dann würde ich jetzt auch sagen, dann war's das hier. Ich habe keinen Bock mehr. Wir machen morgen ganz normal weiter. Du hast ja den Kampf gegen dieses Mistvieh gesehen. Oh! Wie gesagt, das war's. Es geht hier morgen weiter. Machen wir uns auf nach Gondolia. Machen die scheiß Story. Dann laufe ich den Dungeon nochmal lang. Es hat nichts gebracht. Weil diese Mistviecher sowas von derartig schwach sind. Ciao. Kein Bock mehr hier. Wie gesagt, morgen geht's weiter. Wenn ich wieder pünktlich zu Hause bin. Also dann, bis morgen.